It's so interesting to me that sometimes I'll have theists come into my live stream chats and start trying to give some arguments for the existence of a God. Now, I'm not the best debater. I don't have an answer for everything or anything like that. But there are some people who put forth some arguments that I can at least have a response to. And there are some arguments that I've heard so many times, even in my short 2 years of actually engaging with the public on this matter. So many worn out arguments. And I get people coming in, giving some arguments, and I give some counter arguments back and forth for like 5-10 minutes, and then they just say, well, clearly you're just closed-minded. So you say you want truth, and then you just reject everything we say. And then they just like, clearly this is a waste of my time, and they leave. It's like, I'm sorry if 5 to 10 minutes of terrible arguments doesn't convince me, and that makes you feel like you need to rage quit and announce that you're storming out of my live stream before storming out of my live stream. Those who actually stick around and watch my streams and watch my videos and whatnot know that I can sit and have a conversation. I love sitting down at the same table with people and hashing things out. Nobody has to win. It doesn't have to be any gotchas. Let's just bounce back and forth. And it might get heated. Sometimes it does. But that's how it is. It's a passionate topic. What can you do? And if you get to the point where you don't have a counter argument, just say, okay, I don't have something to say about that. Or I don't have something to say. What about this other topic? Just like admit you don't. I do that. I'll admit when people stump me. I like being stumped because it tells me an area that I need to then go and learn. It's like, hey, you got stumped by this area, so you don't know this area. Go and fix that. Go and know that area. And sometimes engaging with the people in the chat helps me with that. And it's great. But I can't do that. You're going to bring forth a couple arguments and then storm out. Like, oh, he's not actually open. He doesn't actually care about the truth. I am. And I do. I'm sorry you're rage quitting like a baby. But stick around and talk a little bit more. And maybe you'll learn more about me.